Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. Hardi-Jay here once again with another ending reaction video. I guess. Again, name might change. But anyway, for now, it is ending reactions. Let's do it. On the docket today is going to be Persona 5 Strikers for the PS4. You can also get this on Steam also. And I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, just the two. So it is the sequel of the original Persona 5 and not Royal. Is it the Royal? No, it's just Royal. So no Yoshiwaza, or what's her name? The new one, the redhead. I can't remember her name. Yoshi. I don't want to get into it because I remember her other name, but I don't want to get into spoilers with that game. But anyway, this takes place after the original Persona 5. And what can I say? So it's after this one, not this one. So what can I say about there's going to be I'm going to do a little mini review of the game right now because I have my gripes with it, but I also want to explain why I actually absolutely like it too. So the first thing when I did was I played on normal, and I continued to play on normal. There was only once in the game, and it was really early on, where I could not beat, I think, a boss, and I just got incredibly frustrated, so I had to bump it down to easy just for that boss. And then I bumped it back to normal, and I had no trouble whatsoever. So, just to put that out. So I'm playing on normal. I'm not one of those hardcore fans where it's like I play it on hard all the time. I want to enjoy the game. And if I can't enjoy the game on a normal setting, then it's the thing. If I want to play it on difficulty hard later on, I'll do that. But right now, I want to experience the story, and that's what I did. But even on normal, early on, the battling in this game, I found to be very, very difficult. Like, I died a lot of times at the beginning. A lot of times. Even at the near the end sometimes. Once in a while. But I am accustomed to warrior games. I've been playing them since Dynasty Warriors 4. And I played, no, 2. No, I lied. 2. I played 2. I didn't play 3. But I went into 4 pretty big. And then 5. And then anything past 5 when the PS3, I didn't really do too much. And I didn't really play Dynasty Warriors until, I believe, 8. I think it was 8. I played a little bit of 8. But at the time, not too much. But again, big fan of warrior games. Hyrule Warriors, which I know is a little different. It's very different from this game. I absolutely love. And also Age of Calamity. One of the best Zelda games I've ever played. Hands down. Hands down. But this game is a very narrative driven. It reminds me, if anything, like Pirate Warriors, the One Piece Warriors game, which I only played the first one. So it reminds me of that, where you're in a story stage, and you've got to go through the story stage. And there's things to do. You got to go do things. It's not like your typical Warriors game where you're smacked about in the middle of a battlefield and you got to take keeps, annihilate pretty much everyone that you see around you, basically. It's not like that. It's very story driven, which I do have to say I really enjoy. But at the beginning, oh my god, it's just really, really difficult. If you can, I would say level up as much as you can at the beginning, because as soon as I got a bunch of levels behind me, I started having fun. But at the beginning, it was not good, because you have to get accustomed to everything around you, literally going after basically your character, and that's spells. So you have all those spells coming right after you, and that is not fun. Just want to point that out. That is one thing that I really found kind of infuriating right at the beginning, and even going through the game is just random spells hitting you, and you're doing this like combo, and then you just get hit and you get knocked out of it. A little infuriating. Very, very good. Story wise, I've noticed that the writing, you can tell that this is a spinoff, and even though I'm not too sure if the original writers for Persona 5, they had to have some kind of like connection to keep the story similar. But the writing style is it's noticeably different. That's the thing. That's what I just want to say. Is that it's quirky, but not the Persona 5 quirkiness. It's a little bit like off-brand quirkiness of Persona 5, if that makes any sense. But it's still funny. Overall, good. But if you are a Persona 5, and I have to say, I'm a huge fan of Persona 5, the original one, like this one here, you will notice differences. That's the thing. And then in the story and the writing and the characters, even the characters are a little bit like almost off-brand, just slightly off-brand, just a little bit. The battle system is straight up Warriors game. You're against tons of shadows, and yeah, just a bunch of shadows. You take them on. You annihilate hundreds of them at a time. You got your big bosses. Now the big bosses in this, there are certain things in games. I can't remember that back with Pirate Warriors, and I'm not too sure how they dealt with it. But in most games, like the the Dynasty Warriors Gundam and Age of Calamity, and I believe even Fire Emblem. I'm not too sure about Fire Emblem because I just got into that. Haven't got too far in it. There's some kind of like gauge for bigger enemies, and you slice off a meter to break them, basically, so you can hit them more easily. In this game, there's something like that, but you don't exploit it too much other than just using weaknesses over and over and over and over again, and it's kind of a little unbalanced, because in the original game, I hate to like keep on bringing up the original game, but if you use a weakness, the enemy gets knocked down like immediately. Where in this game, you kind of have to keep on using the same spell or ability over and over and over and over again until the meter, the shield meter, goes down. And in a normal game, in the other games like Gundam or Age of Calamity, there's the meter, there's shield meter, but the enemy is kind of stunned while you're taking it down. Well, in this one, they just like phase a little bit and they're back to normal. And then you get into the big bulk of the thing, and then when you take off all the shields, you get the all-out attack, which for the most part, it gets, especially those big guys, doesn't really do anything. And I know if you take off like chunks of like life with just that, it would eventually be unbalanced. Like maybe I'm going this wrong way, but you use your SP up like incredibly fast in this game. Like one battle against normal shadows, your SP is like gone if you are not like controlling it. And I guess you could do that in the original game, but you have a little bit of, you have other things like your weapons that do decent damage. You have like other skills and stuff. But I don't know, it just seems a little unbalanced to me, where you have to use a lot of output damage elemental stuff for weaknesses to bring these big guys down, just to hit them somewhat normally and not them like literally in your face all the time. I don't know. That's like the only thing that kind of got nerving. And again, a lot of these are optional bosses, so you don't really have to go after it, but me, I like to go after those optional boxes. But anyway, nitpicks. I guess they're little nitpicks, but the game overall, fantastic. Music, again, fantastic. Remixes of Persona 5 music, brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Like there's the remixes of obviously the battle theme, which is Last Surprise, absolutely great. And then the Awakening theme, which goes into I think the other theme, which I can't remember the name right now, but it's an awesome tune. That is goddamn amazing. And then even what's it, Booming Villain for the Palace boss in the original has a bit of a twist. Like I thought it would be a little bit more rockish, but it's a little more funky, which I have to say is it's a different take on it, but it's a good take. I like that. They use a little bit of the music from the original game too, because you start out in Tokyo in the setting of the original game, and then they go on a road trip, and then the cities outside of Tokyo have new music, but when you're inside Tokyo still, they have the original music from the original game, which is fantastic. I like it, kind of like a very good nostalgic trip, kind of going down memory lane. When you go in like the back alleys, and you're like, oh my god, like this is like almost Persona 5, but it's a different game. That's the thing. It just kind of brings back the very much nostalgia type thing. And then you go into LeBlanc and you're like, oh my god, like I've spent a good 40% of the game in this very cafe doing random stuff all the time. It's just, I don't know, it takes me back. And seeing all the characters are good, and seeing all the voices coming back, hearing the actual voice actors from Persona 5 coming back, reprising everyone's roles. It's a beautiful thing. It just sent me down so much of a memory lane. But yeah, the new stuff, the new characters, there's a few new characters, and I guess again, this is also spoilerific because I'm playing the ending of the game. You get 2 new allies. Obviously, Akechi is not in it because he is essentially dead in the original, so he is not in this one. But you get 2 new characters. One is Sophia, and I'll put her picture right here. There you go. And she is an AI, and she has the bless ability. She has the bless ability. So she's like a half kind of. She's a somewhat of a catchy, but possibly a lot more cute, and she's learning about humanity. So we have like another essential robot-ish trying to steal a show off a Persona side game. It was Labris in the Persona 4 arena games, which I absolutely adore. I absolutely adore Labris. When I started playing it, I'm like, she has the weird, the voice didn't really there, but it grows on you, and especially when it gets into Ultimax, oh my god, it's just like good. Like I love her, and her backstory. Once I learned her backstory, great. But we'll leave it when I actually possibly do something there. But Sophia, she's cute, she's adorable, and she has this kind of you gotta like love her type of feel to her, and she's good. The twist is that she is AI. She's only in the metaverse parts, and then when she's in the real part, she's on Joker's phone. So she is essentially AI. She's not in the real world. And then the second character is Zengichi. I think that's the name. I think Zengichi, yeah. Which is, I guess the backup for Akechi for being the detective, because he's not exactly he's public security. He's looking into cases that the plot demands to do. But this guy, oh my god, this guy was, you get a real shady vibe off of him right at the beginning. But man, he is just down to town, man. Like he is just things don't make sense. He's like, you know, is this really happening? Like he literally says what you're thinking sometimes about this. It's like, did that really happen? Did I did did anyone else see that? It's like it's great. Like this guy is absolute. Like I the more he showed, the more I absolutely love this guy. And then eventually, there's a section. I think it's the fourth jail because there's jails in this instead of palaces. And his daughter is the monarch, which is the like I guess the overlord of the jail, and he awakens to his persona, which we get the awakening scene, and absolutely it is fantastic. It was a fantastic scene, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. And it has the music again, taking you back to those awakening scenes where the absolutely great, like just everything from like Yoza, like Ryuji to well, like Ketchi's not really didn't really awaken to his power. There was like a quote unquote awakening scene, but even Haru wasn't a kind of awakening. Like what was the last one? What was before Haru? I guess it was Futaba. But like the greatest one was like Makoto, like hands down. But anyway, going down is like one of those scenes you just take back, and I'm like, oh my god, this is great. This is fantastic. I can't believe it. It's good stuff. And oh my goodness, it is great. And then afterwards, he acts all cool in his like performance, and then he comes into the actual when you're ready to do battle. He's like, what the hell happened? Just what happened to my clothes? And he's just like, just let's basically screw it. Let's do it. That's what it is. And I like that. That is great. Oh my god, good stuff. Bosses in this they have gimmicks a little bit sometimes here and there, but if you just wail on them, they'll be taken care of easily. But the main story is a little bit like sum it up here is that one the wannabe Siri Emma, that's what it's called, like it's a wannabe Siri, like it was released to the public, and then the somehow connects to these jails that that monarchs are chosen by supposedly this big figure in the background are choosing these people who have tragic pasts and making them the monarch of these jails. And these monarchs basically take the hurt they have suffered, bring people's desires to them to do stuff. It's basically like, again, it explains why this is happening later on, but for the most part, you just kind of flow with it. Like if you've played Persona since 3, you've learned to kind of just flow with really bizarre concepts. And this one, it's up there too, and you just kind of go with it. But how the Phantom Thieves and Sekichi actually learn to kind of go through and uncover what is going on is pretty good. And one thing I keep on saying throughout all of this is I really wish this was an RPG. Like if it was literally Persona 5 2, which really, it sounds terrible, but if it's literally a RPG sequel or JRPG sequel of the number 5, this game would be, even if it's the same goddamn length, if they just replaced the Warriors system with the RPG system, with a slight modifications here for what you needed to do, my god, this would be fantastic. It would. It would be amazing if this was like an RPG. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Nevertheless, the game is still fantastic under the Warriors name. And we're going to just like Arena. Arena was a little off-putting at first, but the story really put it into good gear. And even though you fought a battle like every hour basically in that game, it still flowed well with the story, at least the first time anyway. And this game, the same thing. You go into jails and you only have like your summer months. This is not like a whole year or anything. This is only like about 2 months. And that's it. Oh my god, how long have I been like recording? About a half hour of just talking about the game. The game is not good. I had to talk for about a half hour about it. But yeah, the game is fantastic. Right now, highly recommended. Highly recommended. But there's a but to it. If you played Persona 5 and beat it, and if you had some kind of enjoyment out of it. If you enjoyed Persona 5, play this game. Absolutely. And don't feel ashamed, not at all, to play on easy if you just want to get through the game. Because the game, even on normal, is a little difficult at the beginning. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Play it on easy, might not have that trouble at all. Not at all. If you want to experience the story. And that is what should happen. Go with it. Anyway, we are going to be going into the ending. I have prepped for the ending. I did pretty much everything that I can do. I've done a little bit of level grinding here and there. I think I'm above level just by a little bit. I'm aware of there is post content also. I'm not too sure if that follows or if it needs to go into a new game to see that stuff, but I will see it when it comes. But I am literally at the last boss. Like, I go through the door, I'm at the last boss type thing. That's where I am. So I'm not going through the last dungeon because the last dungeon wasn't really that great. It could have been better, like in there. And that's what I've noticed in the last few dungeons they had, or jails. They didn't really stick out a lot. They had little gimmicks here and there, but the last dungeon wasn't that great. But anyway, let's get into the game. There we are. Atlas. All right, let's go. We're not going to check that out. And there we are. And the bus, very reminiscent of Morgana. But hey, it has a style, definitely the style of Persona still, Persona 5. So here we are. Took me about 56 hours to get here. I'm at level 83. I probably did about 5 of those hours on level grinding, so I got here about 50 hours, which is about what I actually got from how long the beat was, about 50 to 60 hours, so give or take. So here we are. This is the interior of the van. I absolutely love it. Just like Persona 5, the metaverse and the real world are coming together. So that's why we're in the Phantom Thief attire. We got Zangichi in his, apparently I hear that he looks like a Bloodborne type character. I've not played that yet, so he's over to the far right, just right above Panther and Haru, right beside Morgana, in a kind of a marshmallow form. We have Sophia, but her Phantom Thief's name is Sophie, just like Morgana. It's kind of just shortened a little bit, just changed a letter. Zangichi's Phantom name is Wolf. And there you go. So there was a request. I have all the requests done. We can discuss. We can go to the Velvet Room. I got as much as I can without going severely. The Velvet Room stuff is a little steep at times, especially those last personas that you want to get on your list for like complete max save. I'm guessing that a lot of post-game stuff will open up and then be a little bit more better. But anyway, got shop. Shop is great because it's Sophia on the shop this time.
What are you looking for today?
And you hear her voice a lot, and she just... It's a little... Especially if you're buying multiple items. She's like, you want that? And then you just keep... It's a loop. I don't know. The sound design could be tweaked a little bit. Let's just say, oh yeah, cooking. We have cooking.
You're cooking?
Got cooking. A lot easier to do in this one. But let's go to the jails. We have a total of 8 jails. We start at Shibuya. We go to Sendai, Sapporo, Okinawa, Kyoto. Oh, we go to Kyoto a few times, actually. Osaka. And we got the Jails of Abyss, which is the one that was before this, before the last one, which is the Tree of Knowledge. That's where we are. So this last one, I wouldn't call it dungeon too much. The last big dungeon was this one. And Osaka was like the, kind of like almost the Okumura dungeon in the first one a little bit, because it's massive, and that was an interesting one, I have to say. That was really interesting. But anyway, we're talking about this one, and let's get to this one. Let's go to the truth, infiltrate that jail. Let's do it!
Very well. Let us depart.
You steady, Yosuke. And just like Persona 5, when you're going to like retrieve the desires from the palace or the jail, you have man, I'm flaking on the song, but it's this song. And we're good. We're actually just gonna go right there. We're going to the Hall of Contracts, get up there. Why not? Let's do it. And we got the vocal track of the song. Fantastic. Alright. The big thing is that I should probably use these points, or am I saving up for something? No. No. Oh, one thing about this. This is like the bond list, and you get bond points for fighting, side quests, and just generally playing the game. One thing you definitely want to get up is the bond level increase. This one here, fill that up as soon as you can, because it definitely helps get you more points. And if you want to get money, good way. Oh, perfect way to get money, because I've had a bit of that at the beginning struggle. Go for this one, junk parts, and you will get a request from a other character in this game, and then you'll get big bucks for not the first time you do it, but the second time onwards. You get money for it, and you'll get junk parts all the time from battles. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I think I'm going to pump up my attack power a little bit, because we are at the ending, and I can't do anything else, but I want to get a little bit more powerful. Big question is, okay, first of all, let's show off Senkichi. His persona. Valjean. French. He's a French guy. Anyway. He's actually almighty, which I found really impressive, because he's like, wow, he's an almighty guy, even though he deals more with guns. But hey, that's what it is. And then Sophie is being cute as hell. But her persona, which she does awaken to later on, instead of that, she eventually, and she has an awakening scene too, which is kind of crazy, but I'm not going to spoil that. You have to like watch that for yourself. And even Zenkichi, definitely a good one. Her persona is Pandora, and she is bless. But other than that, who am I going to bring? I might as well bring the new guys, and then obviously Makoto. We'll throw Makoto in there, but just for the sake of Sophia is great because she does healing stuff. Healing. She's a good healer. So we don't have to just wait for Morgana and Makoto. Makoto has, I believe, yeah, she has full restore angle there, so she's good. Nuclear. Really? Who? Oh, he's learned his last skill. Is it Megidolian? It is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. What do I have? I gotta make sure I have. So I have Arsene. I've never let go of Arsene. They kind of go a little different in this persona, You don't necessarily need to get rid of any persona. I got this guy for his power. I know, because he's good. I got my Dominion. I don't really need him. I'm actually getting these three to get them up because this game, oh my god, this game is just... Because one, you don't need your level to be high enough to fuse the persona. You need the actual persona level to fuse some personas. And I'm just going crazy. I'm like, nah. So my main ones are going to be Arsene, Yoshi, and Dominion. The other ones are going to be like, it's okay. But those are like that. But let's, we can actually do that. So if you want to change persona, just go press the L button, and you're like, you can literally just check. Again, sound design could be a little bit better. Alright, let's get in here. This is the last one. We have Morgana basically saying, hey, this is the last dungeon. This is the last boss. You good? You prepared? You prepped? You pumped? Let's do it.
Hey.
Yes, let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
What he said.
Is everybody ready?
Oh. Unexpected thing from Wazenza.
Trickster.
Yes.
There is a matter for which I must apologize.
Yeah, well, that might be.
I have long sensed the might of this calamity, but I was unable to pierce the veil and see its true identity.
Yeah, that'd be spoilers. You don't do that.
To think an artificial intelligence could rise to the strength of a malevolent god.
Oh yeah, point out, just want to say, one ultimate bad guy in this is the actual AI Emma. We're against a AI becoming a god. A little on the nose for the real world, I have to say, with, certain things out there I just want to point out. Don't want to mention any certain technology. That's no god.
That is accurate. The being may call itself a god, but it is nothing of the sort. That being is the dependency and indolence of mankind made manifest through their desires. It is a false prophet, born from the masses' wishes to surrender their own free will. For the briefest of moments, it almost seemed as if the people reclaimed their desires.
I also want to point out that a lot of this, especially near the end, there's a lot of on-the-nose stuff. Like, people looking at their phones is like zombies on their phones. Like, really, just want to say.
But they still slumber in the chaos generated by the false god, and have yet to fully awaken.
I hate when you feel so much down. You're like, we'll take care of it. Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
This situation is all too similar to that which you have already endured.
No, we dealt with that, and we'll deal with this. Simple as that.
Despite the great variance in circumstances, the masses have once again attempted to abandon consciousness. And yet, you still step forward and risk your life for mankind.
We gotta play a role. The role of the protagonist. Let's do it. Of course. Let's just go basic.
Without a doubt, you truly are the trickster.
Let's not beat around the bush here. Let's just go with it. Oh yes.
Through your indubitable will of rebellion,
Indubitable.
you have been released.
I would never hear her actually say that, but hey, yeah.
Your decision to fight for humanity was the key that loosed you from your chains. Once you leave here, you shall face the Ark.
Yeah, you kind of just pulled me away from that right now.
That egotistical imposter calling itself a god, exploiting the pain of humanity. Please, do not fall to its might.
Probably not, but well, hopefully I don't die. I shouldn't, but we'll see.
I shall await you here. We will see each other again. That is certain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will.
Alright, here we go. Time for the big finish.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, nice planetarium. Oh, scooping up those desires. Oh, itself has the bird cage. Oh my goodness. Is that a microchip?
What the hell?
I am the guiding god sought by mankind, the Demiurge. I exist to answer all of your desires.
Alright.
Is that still the Ark?
It's an angel thing.
There's no doubt. That's the Ark of the Covenant, alright. That's Emma!
I was once a being given the name Emma. However, that is no more.
Alright.
The desires of mankind have transformed me into a god. I know you heard the voices of the suffering when you were in the desires, attaining the ultimate answer without suffering the lashes doled out by doubt and regret.
There's a lot. Okay, I want to stop here. There's a lot in this game where, especially when you're fighting the monarchs, where they're like, they're doing the whole spiel of like, you know, saying what they're doing and all that plot vomit basically. And some of the times you're like, that really makes sense, but you know, we have to really kind of be like, what? Yeah, that may be right. But what you're doing is wrong. You're doing it the wrong way, type of thing. But there's times where it's like, that really does make sense.
That is humanity's true desire.
No effing way everyone asked you to glue their eyes to their phone screens!
What's wrong with that, Ryuji?
We don't need you to force any answers on us. We want to find them ourselves.
You heard their cries, yet still failed to see the light. As such, it is my duty to show you the true despair born from harboring desires beyond one's grasp.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, is that a new song? Yeah, that's not.
I exist to grant humanity's true desire. It is my divine calling to lead them to the promised land. Should you intend to thwart humanity's goal of enlightenment, it is my duty as their god to vanquish you.
Oh, sorry, I should be paying attention.
Its power is incredible. I can physically feel its pressure.
I never would have bet that I'd pick a fight with a gun.
Brace yourself.
Don't worry about it. Hang on, let's at least do this. Actually, do I have... Oh, I should have brought my one with... That's fine. Here, let's do it. You have heat. Oh, you have to... Oh, hell, yeah, there we go.
You'll have to hang in there a bit longer. Sorry.
Let's do it on him. Let's use it on Makoto. Let's go. Oh, is it weak against Bless? Bless and Curse. Let's do it.
Oh, nice, Joker.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Actually, let's concentrate and do this. And let's kind of hold off on... See how you can use your SP up so much, it's like, one after another? And that shield meter just keeps on cracking and cracking, but, you know, once you get all done... Like, I'm halfway done my SP already. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing something. Oh, okay. Oh.
Allow me to grant you all the answers you need. Now is the time for you to be free from suffering.
Still so unbothered.
Senkichi, are you actually doing, like... Oh, here, okay. I'm like... Oh, I don't think we're supposed to hit it during that time. And it gets the, it's getting its shield back.
Why do you resist salvation? Your desires bring only pain.
As if lobotomizing all of humanity is any sort of salvation.
Keep that kind of saving for yourself. It's not happening on our watch.
Alright, and then we're just gonna hold it. Because if I hit it... Okay, so why was it gaining... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I had it almost down to, like, the one shield. And now it's... I hit it, and then it recovered all the shit. I should probably use this too. There you go. Senkichi, can you, do this again?
It's in your hand.
Move, 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 move. Giant laser beams. Yeah, I definitely think I'm over level with this. Alright, let's do it. I want to get down on the ground. Nah, screw it. Just do it. Let's do it.
It's working. Just this one last push. I'm not a hard switch out. I have my own.
Let's do Makoto a little bit.
Just like this fatal error was taken under your will, your music shall be your downfall. You are living proof that I must guide humanity to the promised land. This is fruitless. I cannot
Go Sophie. There's yo-yos for her weapons.
Really pissing me off!
If you still cannot comprehend the truth, then the knowledge shall come at the cost of your very life.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, it's done. Well, first form anyway. I'm assuming there's another one.
Damn it! That thing's strong!
We kicked its ass. What the hell's going on? It's like, oh, we kicked its ass. Oh, it's too strong. It's not. We can't do it. I hate that.
But
Don't
we're
like.
not losing either.
No matter how many times we may fall, so long as we rise again, we cannot be defeated.
Well put. And thanks to my line of work, I'm stubborn as hell too.
I do not understand. Why do you push yourselves to your limits to oppose me? Mankind's desires create suffering, and this suffering generates desires within mankind.
Oh, I'm supposed to be paying attention.
Desires are the catalyst in the endless cycle of humanity's pain. Hope, the dregs of Pandora's box, is the restraint system binding mankind forever to its misery.
I just want to point out that the only, like, the voice acting is great in this game. The only one that actually kind of is really bad is this one right here. I have to say, I know it's supposed to be an AI voice, but, you know, it could be a little bit more AI, and it's sounding more. It's like an AI trying to be a god, I guess, and that's what it just doesn't flow well.
Humanity deserves to be freed from its lifelong sentence of suffering. This reaching towards a light they can never grasp. Freedom from all desires. That is the true desire of humanity.
That's not true. I've seen the proof myself. I've witnessed the suffering you put the jail monarchs through, and I've seen the efforts of the Phantom Thieves to help them. I saw people suffer from trauma, struggle to survive, become the things they never wanted to be, and then discover the strength to press on as themselves, one step at a time.
That's the thing with Sophie. Sophie and Zenkichi, they speak up a little bit more because, you know, they're the only one in the game that actually came into the game, so they gotta have more lines.
Giving up on desires? Living a listless life?
Hey, like Ruji said.
In no way is that the optimal solution.
You witness nothing but pitiable conditioning, born from the belief that suffering is virtuous. It springs forth from the arrogant and strong, those capable of overcoming their pain. Releasing humanity from its desires is the sole path that every last person can follow to the promised land. And I am the shepherd who shall guide humanity down that path.
Listen to this egomaniacal app. You really think you're some kind of shepherd? You stole the desires of the masses and gorged yourself on them until you were too bloated to listen to reason. You go on and on about rescuing humanity. All you're doing is robbing and enslaving them.
You call yourself a god, yet fail to realize the desires of humanity have become your own lifeblood as well.
Yes, some desires may be impure. They can create suffering or send someone down the wrong path. But it's also how our hope takes form. Desires give us the power and courage to keep going.
Right. That's what gives us the power to stand up and fight again, no matter how many times we fall. Like hell will we hand over all of humanity to some program that doesn't even understand them? We're putting an end to your promised land path right now!
We're shutting you down.
We seem incapable of reaching an understanding.
You think?
As such, I will end this inquiry and grant humanity's desire through your annihilation.
Alright. What are you gonna change into this time? Okay.
Let's go, everyone! This is the final battle!
Is this the remix of the final boss theme? I guess? I don't know. Anyway. Let's get up here. Boom. Let's recover some of that stamina. There we go. We're pretty much back to normal now. Oh, it changes its thing. Moment. So I got this. Oh, I need to get what's his face here. Let's do it. Let's get this on here. Yeah, just do that. What's wrong? I'm sure that they're doing some kind of effect. It seems to be doing the job.
With this, let's go. You're mine. Too slow.
I don't know, it seems to have a shield on it at times, and... Let's do it.
Showtime. Yoshitsune! Here!
Oh my god, really again? Oh. But I think I was supposed to actually be this high in level.
It's the spheres up there. They're feeding energy to the Demiurge.
Oh really?
So until we deal with those, our attacks on the main body are fruitless.
How do we do that? There are a whole bunch of them.
Split up.
I see. Split into groups and coordinate a strike.
Yep.
We need 3 teams. 2 go after the spheres, 1 more sticks to the main body. You should lead that last team, Joker.
Leave it to me.
All right, we're ready for assignment.
Alright, well, glad I actually did that, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna have literally the people that I had before with me. And who would Yosuke, you do that one. Haro, you take that. Ryuji, you go there. Morgana, you do there. On, you do that. Is that it? Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
That should do it. Careful out there, everyone. I can navigate all 3 teams. Overclocking my brain like that might melt it down, but I'm gonna do it.
Let's go, everyone.
Let's do it. So, how do I... Obviously, I gotta take care of the spears first.
Mess you up!
As long as we're around, you're not getting your way.
We'll do this.
A world without freedom can never know beauty. I shall turn you to ribbons along with your scheme.
The desires of mankind are the root of their misfortune. Bring this to light for them.
Let's do it. Myriad slashes. Let's do it.
What? Rewarded? How did that get here? Tear summon it? Take out the tear first.
Oh my god.
Need them to keep summoning wardens.
Chokemon. Grant them my divine
Sorry, what was that,
revelation.
Futaba?
Watch out! Sofa has multiple affinity attacks. Don't go ignoring your weaknesses.
Bless them. Bless them with God's beneficence.
Kevin's healing the rest of them. I'll take care of that. Critical hit! You're killing it, Bob! Go, go, go!
Appreciate it. Four more. Good.
Yeah, this is really glad I actually did this. Really glad I did those levels up now. Well, let's take a look. Actually, let us do one of these. And well, I did do a lot of shopping. Let's do
This one. Use this. Much better.
thank you. No, let's do it. Really wish. Yeah, maybe that's the thing with the menus. That's the only thing I really don't like about the menus.
This one.
I want to change up your approach.
I almost got one.
I'm going too.
All right, one of them is down.
Defeated. Nice teamwork. The
So
spear's down.
brash.
Now you can really lay into that Demiurge.
You see that? Even a god's no problem for us.
Man is a fatally flawed organism. Truth lies in their legacy of irrational decisions. Why would you oppose the creation of a perfect world? It would be the best solution for every one of us.
Got it. Let's do it. It's done.
Obey me.
One spear down. Too late for you to beg for forgiveness. Get lost.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh, the Haru.
Hear me when I say
Oh, the Haru and Morgana. Oh, that's gonna be really tough.
humanity will be delivered from its suffering. Kneel before me.
One spear down.
Why?
Spears are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys.
Least your end will be beautiful.
Desires
So
are
we got him.
evil
Let's do it.
temptations. Leading humans down a path of suffering. And trust your desires
Let's do it.
to me.
Oh, is it blocking my stuff now? No, it's not blocking my stuff.
Languish in despair.
That was weak against wind. That doesn't matter.
Out of the way.
Let's do it. Another one down.
Strong enemy and stylishly appear.
And done.
One more big push to go. Hang in there.
You got it from here, Joker.
Alright.
Come, guardian.
Alright, this is gonna be tough.
Never took mess with me and Nick. Now we're ready to pay the price. I can take on anyone with my friends at my side. That even includes our God.
Wipe away these obstacles, Marku. Create the foundation for the ideal world.
Damn, a ton of shadows just appeared. Looks like my boot can summon them.
Alright, I'm on there.
Purify these humans tainted with ruinous desire.
Hey, as long as you,
Using this.
Morgana, as long as you heal me, I'm good. I can take care of things.
This should help. Yeso uses death and curse attacks. You're clear if you're weak to those. That's going far. That knocked him for it. That's the beauty fever, you will.
Let's do it.
This is your end. Use it, Ron Sinister. Very slightly, Noir. One spear
Yeah.
down.
So brash.
You're going down.
Man, Haru is absolutely
Mankind searches for
like a beast in this, man. She does so much damage.
By accepting the answers I provide, you will all be freed of the pain that accompanies failure.
Get out ourselves! Owning God like you won't stop us!
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such malice in its current state. The promised land is a place of equality and righteousness.
Go back.
True peace will be realized there.
Take care of it, Haru. There you go.
Administered. Very swanky, no.
Obey me.
One sphere down. The spheres are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now.
Yeah, I had no doubt that Haru could take out like a bunch of these by herself.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
It's lightning, God, lightning. Just keep them off me, Morgana, and I'm good. Nope, it's fine. Let's do it.
Would you care to join us? Get ready!
Oh wow, I didn't expect it to get annihilated.
I see you.
I was expecting it to be at least a little bit down, and but no, not annihilation.
Sometimes this should help. Your stamina's getting low. Watch closely how you fight.
We'll be fine.
I'll give it my all. Let's go,
Look at this, man. It's just, she's a beast. Oh my God, she's a beast. Oh my God, she's like so powerful. All right, let's take down the big boy.
Come, darling.
I'll hit you in the ball. So you don't have multiple balls? I say I can't get you more. All right, let's.
This one.
No, I need Tenkichi. Let's go. I need this. Just do what I've been doing. What now?
So bright.
Really lay into that Demiurge.
You can do that?
Let's do it.
God's no problem for us.
Man is a faithful God organism.
Are we going to get like a whole big flashy?
Rational decisions.
What now?
Why would you oppose the creation of a perfect world? It would be the best solution for every one of you.
Not out the place to belong sucks. You don't got one? You just have to make one for yourself. That's what these guys taught me. Now I know I don't think you're shitty.
Oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Look at this. Oh, we got this in the bag.
As mankind searches for
Yeah.
its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct.
Yeah, it's trying to.
You will all be freed of the pain.
That's like barely hitting me. Yeah, let's just keep on doing what we're doing. Let's charge. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful damage.
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, before I had formed the
Huh?
ultimate solution. So brash, humanity will be
Yeah, ain't doing it.
suffering.
What are you doing? 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 Move. Move.
Tire of your grotesque sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil.
Wow. Okay. I didn't see that. Despite the song, I did see it coming, but I didn't know how to avoid it. Yeah, we'll just do this.
This one.
And then medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Alright.
Leading humans down a path of suffering and trust your desire.
I keep on.
Or do you prefer to languish in despair?
Despair instills no fear in me. As long as I have the will to stand once more.
Let's do it.
Forge my own path. My companions are the ones who led me to that realization. As if you could ever comprehend that.
One spear down. This is the fight.
Whoa, look at that damage, man.
Humanity shrinks from self-love.
I'm curious if that showtime, if I charge before showtime,
Shall be the end of suffering. The law you
is it gonna shoot that laser again or not? Nope. Move, move, move.
I won't give up one. Someone else. I am fighting to live my life for myself. We will stand our ground and fight for ourselves. Only God like you won't stop us.
Let's do it.
deceit, arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such malice in its current state.
Nope.
The promised land
Must.
is a place of equality and
Did he just do Maggie Dolan?
true peace will be realized there.
We love to live in a world where people don't care, but we have to make that world for ourselves.
Let's scrap one of these again. Yeah, we're good.
We're going to have a chance. We can't be forced to. One spear down. The spears are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys.
Wait a minute. I already took down the spears. What are you talking about?
My answer. I
Wait a
will
minute.
guide you to the promised land.
Was I supposed to take down the spears?
Save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief.
I took down the spears. What are you doing on?
Loss is scary, especially to a coward like me. It only gets scarier once you lose someone important, or what's even scarier is just giving up. Then I wouldn't be able to protect the people I don't.
Desire. Humanity's desire.
Oh, it's done, I think. Is it done?
Unfathomable.
The enemy's down. It's weakened too. Now's our chance.
Alright, let's do it. All out attack?
All right.
Oh,
Everybody together. Let's finish this for good.
oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Let's go.
Do an all out attack. There you go, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Look how she still has yo-yo. Yeah, just stab it at the nice core there. Does it have another form after this? Probably not, seeing that this is a cutscene and everything.
But why? I am the god who would guide humanity.
Oh, well. Better luck next time. It's rain and desires.
Oh, look at them all. They're so pretty.
Beautiful. Is it finally over?
It turned off notifications. Turn that off. There we go.
No mistake there. I'm not picking up any enemy readings.
So?
Hell yeah! We did it!
Yes!
Together this
we
time.
really did!
Oh, we scraped by. That was unbelievably rough.
No, not really. I didn't have like, oh my god, this is so... No, I was like, it's mildly annoying with his beam attack. That's about it.
Oh, that should have taken care of the jails, too.
Top-notch work, you guys. That was some legitimate hero action back there.
Why are you talking like you weren't in there? You're a hero too, Wolf.
As well as Sophie.
Sophie?
Oh, sorry. I'm a hero. A knight in shining armor. That doesn't sound bad at all, right, Joker?
Not as good as Phantom Thief, though.
Yeah, that always sounds cool.
No, we gotta take off.
Looks like it's starting. The fusion of reality and the metaverse is coming undone. Now's the time to make our escape.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we need to bring Ichinose with us.
I will go get her. You should all head back now.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh. Alright, back in the real world.
So, everything's back to the way it was.
Well, I think
Hey,
it's
Morgana
safe to
has
say
a
so,
cat.
yeah.
The cat, Morgana. We haven't seen that since, like, the beginning.
So, you mean...
Finally! Oh, it's all over.
Thank goodness!
It appears this case is closed, so to speak.
Oh, that reminds me. Where are Sophia and Ichinose-san?
I'm right here. Great job, everyone. I call this mission a real success.
I'm glad you're safe too, Sophia. Where's Ichinose-san, though?
She should have been with me.
Oh, good. You all made it back in one piece.
I have interesting things to say about her, but I'll save until later.
I hear you there. And same for you. Looks like everyone's gone back to normal. They don't remember what happened to them, do they?
Probably not.
Correct. At least whatever events took place while their desires were gone.
I see. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you guys.
Ichinose.
My apologies. But I'm going to head out now. I have a lot of thinking to do. Hey, are you sure you're okay by yourself? Yeah. I'm going to head back home to Shibuya. It's been years since the last time I was there. For a long time, it was just the place where I stashed away everything from my past. But now, I need to go back. Well, be seeing you.
There go face that past.
I wonder if Ichinose-san will be alright.
People can get all caught up in what others have to say, and wind up forgetting what they have to say for themselves. At the same time, just a few words can end up being a lifeline to somebody too. I'm sure you were able to talk sense into her, Sophia. Just give her some time to process.
You got it. Thanks, Senkichi.
Well, not to bite her style or anything, but I ought to say my goodbyes too.
What's the rush, Gramps?
We may not have brought a god down at the station, but we did find the culprit behind this whole mess, and foiled the entire scheme.
He's got policing to do.
I'm sure the bizarre incidents are in our past now, and thanks to the Monarch's confessions, you're all in the clear. That means our deal's through.
What do you mean by that? Don't say such sad stuff, Senkichi.
But you're a Phantom Thief now.
Come on, man. You remember I only met up with you guys so I could use you.
Yeah, but like, you didn't really have a choice, did you?
If anything, you are our most valuable asset.
Yeah, we owe you an awful lot, Senkichi.
Thanks. You know, it really was great meeting you all. To be totally honest, I was originally jealous of you. Since my line of work means a lot of wasted effort getting things done, your direct results sort of felt like cheating. It was really bugging me for a while there.
Senkichi.
But at the end of the day, not only did you guys rescue me, but you literally saved Akane's life. That's what opened my eyes and showed me the things I needed to do. The things I'd lost sight of over the years. I guess my heart got changed before I could even see it coming.
The feeling's mutual. You taught us an awful lot too, you know. Like the challenges you can face when trying to live by your beliefs.
as well as the pains of child rearing.
Good point. But there's a lot of joy to find in those things, too.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm finally ready to take care of something that's been plaguing me for a long time.
You mean Awada.
Right. I got no reason to hold back anymore. I know what I have to do.
What you have to do.
You got this.
Yeah. Break a leg, Gramps.
Gotcha. But it's not like this is the last time we'll ever see each other. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon enough.
I hope so too. No, I know it.
Just do me a favor. Next time we meet, make sure it's not in an interrogation room, okay?
No promises.
But if anything does go down, feel free to reach out. I swear I'll do whatever I can to help.
We will.
See you, Phantom Thieves. Or, no, you damn kids.
There he goes.
Zenkichi's great showdown in our world is about to begin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We ought to get going.
Yep, home sweet home awaits, along with a nice big helping of
Of
silk
course.
curry.
Victory meals.
Looks like our journey's finally coming to an end.
More bond points. It's great. It's good.
We're home.
What were you thinking? Coming home a day late? You didn't even call to let me know.
Oh, Sojiro, never change. Never change.
Sorry, Sojiro. We had to fight this massive god and beat it and save the world from getting brainwashed and
Jeez. Well, at least you guys are safe.
Yeah.
Welcome back, kids. Oh, and you too.
Meow.
Man, that was a blast.
I can tell by the look on your face. In fact, the trip seemed to have done a lot of work growing you up. How was it?
Sojiro, it was amazing. There's so much I gotta tell you. But I'm too wiped out today. I just want to eat until I pass out into my curry. Sojiro, curry.
Already got it ready for you. Just give me a sec to heat it up.
Sojiro, you're the best. Ah, that aroma of coffee and curry. This place really is comforting.
The double C's.
Coffee and curry? Does that mean Boss is behind the counter?
Huh?
Oh.
Haven't I heard that voice somewhere before?
Oh, that's right. I never had the chance to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Sojiro. I'm Sophia, humanity's companion and a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, he has nothing to say about that? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh?
You have accomplished your goal with magnificent aplomb.
That's a word.
Despite all manner of hardships, your bonds and your fortitude staved off the oppressive darkness, shining brightly for all humanity. You have again broken free from the shackles of fate and grasped your future for yourself.
Yeah?
As a result, the god sought by many has returned to the void. Some may be lost without it, with nary a hope to cling on to.
No, they'll manage.
Be that as it may, I believe the blazing will that you fostered throughout your journey has been embedded deep within the hearts of mankind, and will surely blossom into hope for them when they most need it, allowing them to face their own challenges with strength and grace. Thank you, Trickster. Allow me to praise you in my master's stead. You were truly a remarkable guest. May our paths cross yet again one day.
Yep, we probably will.
Sweet dreams.
You too, Lucinda. Get some sleep. We'll meet again. Okay, it's like a couple days until school, I guess. Oh, it's pizza.
This crazy summer's given us a whole lot of grief, but our mission was a success, and we made a bunch of great memories together. So, let's get this celebration going!
Absolutely.
Woo! Applause! Applause! What's wrong, Ryuji? You don't appear to be your usual self.
Man, I could not fall asleep last night. My bed at home just wasn't doing it for me.
I gotcha. Our bodies are all spec'd for the Feathermobile at this point.
I find myself missing the Feathermobile too.
Why'd you change the name when we don't even got it anymore?
Isn't it called the Phantomobile?
That was true. At least for a little while.
It hits a ghost all over the place.
Anyway, it looks like nobody besides us thieves remembers what happened at the Tokyo radio tower, just like last time.
That sucks. Considering it was our asses on the line and all.
Patrolling society from the shadows, slaying evil in secret. I admit it sounds rather alluring.
Well, yeah, but don't you want some kind of recognition every once in a while, too?
Not really, no. I'm good with that.
You know, like fangirls and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I get enough of that already.
What? Screw you! You're Mr. Superstar over here! The girls in your hometown probably go crazy for you, don't they?
Still, we made all sorts of unforgettable memories. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Same here. It was a new experience at every turn. It was the best.
And we can rest easy knowing we did everything we could to help. Any loose strings left are in the middle of being wrapped up.
Oh, man. Gramps would have really helped to turn this party up, huh?
I bet he'd say he's too busy trying to bring in Owada to attend a celebration just yet.
Yeah.
So we're all partying while Zenkichi's still busting his buns on the case? Now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
Maybe because you remembered school starting back up soon?
No.
And doesn't that go for all of you?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow.
Hmm.
Huh? Really?
Time sure did fly by.
Yeah. Miss you guys.
Me too. Make like a perennial and be sure you come back, okay?
Sophia, will you be joining them?
You got it.
And what if she ends up sniffing out of jail in his hometown, huh?
Like that would ever happen. Now that you mention it, I wonder why Sophia was in the Shibuya jail anyway, of all places.
Yeah, I've been wondering that myself, actually.
Good point.
Well, Ichinose did mention that she used to live in Shibuya. Perhaps Sophia was originally located within her house.
So, when Emma picked up on Sophia's existence from the metaverse side, that cognition... this is all speculation. And even if that's how any of it worked, did it have to be some sort of miracle?
Since we're on the topic, Sophia, you seemed a bit distracted after we defeated the Demiurge. Did something happen?
Oh, that. I heard Emma's voice.
Huh?
You mean the one only you can hear?
Yes, I was issued a final request.
No?
Please follow your heart to save humanity.
Emma asked you that?
Had we been able to reach a mutual agreement, perhaps Emma could have followed Sophia's path rather than face destruction.
I believe this is proof of the true power that the Phantom Thieves hold. Artificial intelligence is not the enemy of mankind. We were born to help people, but just like people, we are capable of errors in judgment and can stray from the right path. Our users, their input, our experience, these all mold us to take a wide variety of beliefs. If only Emma had learned and grown with a good companion.
Then why don't you give yourself the directive to show others how it's done?
What?
Since you're such a good companion to humanity, you can be a positive role model for how AI and humans can work together. Oh, I couldn't even count how many people that'd end up helping in the end.
You do, Sophia.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, but I can't leave the smartphone. That's a shame. Being a role model and helping countless people will have to wait.
Not so fast, Sophia. I've cooked up an ultra epic.
Shut up! This is getting too close to being a downer. This is a celebration, right? Come on, Yusuke, you, me, soda chugging contest, now!
I don't know if we're ready for that.
Such idiocy. To think you could consume more than I.
He actually took up the challenge. I did not see that one coming.
Hey, you better not spill any of that.
You idiots! Oh, you got soda all over my car!
Not exactly the celebration I'd planned.
It's good. Nighttime.
Jeez, thanks for ruining the celebration for me, Ryuji.
But it was fun. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I had fun too.
So, will the Phantom Thieves be disbanding tomorrow?
We don't have a choice with school and everything starting back up. Ryuji and Lady Ann already have their plates full with homework as it is.
I think they'll do alright.
Me too. And Yusuke? I'm sure he's ready to get back to his artwork. Makoto and Haru are heading back to college. I wonder what life is like there.
Yeah, I bet it would be fun.
They didn't seem too bummed on their deal. Sure, they complained from time to time, but it sounds like they're having fun overall. And Futaba seems to have gotten a lot stronger too, huh?
Yep.
Considering how she seems now, she's not gonna have any trouble at school making new friends.
Everyone has found their own path.
So.
Well, I was wondering what my path is.
You'll find it soon enough, Sophia. Until then, feel free to stick with this guy and me.
That's right.
Thanks, you two.
We're really heading out tomorrow. I still wish we had more time, but we ought to get some rest.
Getting there. Oh, is this going to be a tearful? Oh, is it going to be as bad as the...
Well, be careful on your way back.
See ya! It was a real blast.
Drop us a line whenever you're back. No matter what you're doing, we'll drop it to meet you.
We'll be waiting to hear from you.
Are you gonna be back for winter break? You know you could come back sooner, right?
The attic's all yours whenever you like. It'll only cost you a few hours behind the counter.
No, of course. Of course.
You take care too, Morgana.
Lady Ann, while it pains me to leave you, I must keep watch over him.
See you later, Mona-chan. Listen to your owner, okay? No, he listens to me. And I'm not a pet.
Keep an eye on these two for us, okay, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it.
I almost forgot!
Oh.
What's the matter?
I have a present for Sophia.
Oh.
A present?
Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba. There's a message from Ichinose.
No. But. Oh, really?
What did Ichinose-san have to say?
Oh, this will be interesting.
Sure to didn't expect that.
Let's meet her. I'm curious.
I admit, I'm curious as well. Are any of you too busy to join us?
Not at all. In fact, this seems right.
Yeah.
Yes, one last little farewell trip together.
Let's take a look what this is.
She said to meet her here, right?
Yeah, but I don't see her.
Maybe we just meet her here. What do you say we wait for a bit?
Yeah.
So hot.
Mhm.
Melting. I'm evaporating in 5 seconds. Perhaps we could find a spot to stand and wait that isn't directly in the sun.
Those cicadas.
Wait, look at that!
We now bring you breaking news. A shocking turn of events in the political realm.
No.
Moments ago, an arrest warrant was issued for legislator June Owada. The charges against Mr. Owada span from bribery and tax evasion to...
That's...
A fleet of police vehicles have encircled the Diet members' office building, which is reportedly being searched at this time. We now take you to the investigation team's press conference, live at their headquarters.
We have uncovered evidence that shows Mr. Owada illegally accepted funds from the company Medice. Additional investigations into his numerous other charges are currently underway. Regarding the specific hit-and-run incident 2 years ago, wherein Mr. Owada's secretary claimed to be the culprit, we have learned the true culprit was Mr. Owada himself, driving his own vehicle while under the influence of alcohol.
Oh, lordy.
The concealment of this fact involved multiple high-ranking members of the police force, all arrested for conspiracy to conceal evidence. I cannot apologize deeply enough for the flagrant, abysmal disregard for truth and justice from this department. We intend to follow our investigations to the absolute end, not only for justice's sake, but for that of the people and their faith in the police.
So Jishu's got his man.
Whoa, is this real?
Wait, that Owada?
And the police were in on it?
Isn't this like a huge deal?
It is.
There are claims that Mr. Owada's criminal activity extends well beyond that with Medice, including suspicions that he ordered the murder of his secretary 2 years ago, as well as...
Isn't that...
Oh.
Senkichi-san did it! He finally got the person he's been after for so long!
Score 1.
Yeah, Gramps pulled it off! That dude really is badass!
The perpetrator's finally caught under the light.
You better
of
show
truth.
up. You better
Good
show
job,
up.
Well,
Looks like he wasn't just trolling us about his skills. No wonder he made such a good part of our team.
He's finally avenged his wife.
Yep. Just like you promised Akane. Not only was the killer caught, he was the one who collared him.
I'm so happy for Senkichi-san.
Hey, been waiting long?
Nope.
Ichinose-san!
Wrapping up the paperwork at the police station took a lot longer than I'd expected.
The police station?
What's going on?
I actually went straight there and turned myself in the moment we finished our conversation. Hang on, but what you did was...
Konoe was the one who abused Emma's power. If you turned yourself in over all that...
Setting Emma loose upon the world like I did would have led to its destruction if not for you all. I know that's true. Not only that, there's no denying I directly hurt you all as well. I thought I should be punished for that. At the very least.
Ichinose!
So, I confessed everything to the police. Big surprise. They didn't believe anything I said.
Well, it's not exactly the easiest story to buy.
I even tried to get Hasegawa-san to help with my confession. He just laughed it off. The police are too busy for fairy tales right now.
It sounds like Gramps.
That sure sounds like Senkichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
I originally planned to do this once I was released from jail. But I'm thinking of taking a journey of my own.
A journey, you say?
Hmm?
Yes, a sort of quest to learn about the human heart. I thought Emma really would guide humanity to a better world. But once Sophia changed my mind, that was when I noticed something. The eyes of everyone saved by Emma, they just looked cold and dead. Like you all. Sophia included. Your eyes were so brimming with hope that it opened my own. Sophia learned about the human heart by joining you on your journey.
I like the thing is she created Sophia to learn about the human heart, and then she lost. She wasn't doing what she wanted to do, so she discarded them, and then Sophia learned about the human heart even before she did.
You shared good times and bad. You were there for each other when you needed it. And you learned to understand each other. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that kind of thing. But I want to speak with other people about the heart when learning this time. Try and really do it right. I just needed to make sure I apologize to Sophia and you all properly before I depart. I truly am so sorry for putting you all through so much pain.
It's the past.
He's right. It's all been taken care of, and we're not sore over it.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a request of my own.
Hmm?
Really? What is it?
Well, I want to join Ichinose.
As I thought would happen.
You mean go with her on her journey?
You've all done so much for me. You accepted me when I had nowhere to go. You said I was your teammate and friend. You gave me a home. It made me so happy. I constantly felt warm and fuzzy inside. However, everyone now has their own path to the future. Thanks to you all, I've learned so much. I've even found my path to follow. The path I need to take as humanity's companion. I want to be able to lend a helping hand to anyone who strays from their own path, just like you all do. I want to help people find their way so they can find their happiness. If Ichinose is trying to find her way, then I should be there for her, just like you were for me. I want to become more like you, so I can be the self that I want to be.
Sophia.
Does that mean we're saying goodbye to you too now, Sophia?
I thought she was stuck in there.
That's not an issue. Sophia, do you remember the first night we met? That full scan of you in LeBlanc's attic? Well, I've only been able to hammer away at it little by little, but since that day, I've been working on a program to get you out of there.
Dude, for real?
No, for real.
I tried telling you guys a whole bunch of times, but I didn't think it'd wind up being a goodbye gift.
Futaba?
Sophia's decided what she wants to do. She's found her path in life.
So we should congratulate her and send her off with a smile. Right, Futaba?
Yeah, you're right. Are you sure this is what you want, Sophia? They're clearly really going to miss you.
Yes, it's what I want. But first, I need to hear it from you. May I go with Ichinose?
Oh. I want my Siri. You got this.
Thanks. Sorry, everyone. I haven't been able to show my appreciation for what you've done for me.
What are you talking about? You know that's not how friends roll.
Yeah, friends and members of the Phantom Thieves.
You'll always be a part of us.
Nothing could sever the bond we forged over such high stakes.
And we'll
never forget the great times we had together. I know you'll be a fantastic companion to Ichinose-san. Sophia, stay safe out there.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Is the AI gonna freaking cry now?
Have fun, Sophia. Summer vacation. Let's keep at it, Sophia.
You know you can call anytime.
You'll always be a friend to us.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I promise. I won't forget you or our time together.
Huh.
We'll meet again.
Definitely will.
Yeah, no matter what.
Okay, no matter what.
Goodbye.
Treasure? Oh, it's the photo! Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. And of course, they have to show a flashback to. Oh man, I gotta just take a moment. Oh my god, that's. They took that photo. I know it's like they didn't show it, and I knew it's like, oh yeah, that's going to be shown right at the end, and it did. Oh my goodness. Oh, of course they have to show other photos too. Of this journey, holy cow. I don't even know, I'm just lost for words right now. Man, it's serious, man. 3, just... That's where it started. 4, even better. And this one, well, the original and this one is really want to call it crawl foul to any ending scenes. If you have a length of game and you get the wrong characters grow on you. No, my voice is breaking like a madman. I do apologize. And they just grow on you. And they just show you your journey. You're like, I remember that time. And I remember that time too. And that's the thing. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm trying to talk normally, but oh my god. This is just I'm probably gonna lower the music anyway, it's probably gonna copyright it anyway. Oh my god. Oh, Gramps learning how to cook. Just... Oh my god, that's just... I kind of figured that Sophia would not be a part of it at the end. She just seemed a little too, like, good to be part of. But holy cow, that was. Of course, it has to be. Yeah, look at it.
He should be out any second.
There. What's going on here? There it is.
It's about time we got going too, huh? Guess so.
So we'll go our separate ways, once more.
It's a little sad. Saying goodbye, I mean.
Come on! It's never goodbye forever! We'll be back in a flash! Sure will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until next time, Phantom Thieves!
Oh god. Not as good as the original, but still good. Oh my god. Yep. We'll do this. Now I got post-game stuff to do. Let's take a look. Does that just lead me to the title screen? Yep. Yep, that's it. Done. It's done. So what's it do?
I have been awaiting you, trickster.
Oh, what's going on here?
You have prevailed through many trials. Unfortunately, I have yet another request.
Really?
Unbeknownst to me, a certain being calling itself a god has been generating distortions. It has grown to become a threat that is sure to stand in our way.
Sis? Did I ever see this?
A number of malignant entities have taken up residence within jails.
Oh, really?
These abominations hold such power that they threaten the safety of even this place, where we currently stand.
Okay.
It pains me to ask such a daunting task of you, so close to your decisive battle.
Okay.
But for the sake of preserving peace across all realms, would you defeat the monarchs of the jails once more?
I have to defeat the monarchs again? Sure, what's the game plan?
Thank you. I had faith that you would not disappoint. I ask that you depose each monarch as soon as you are physically able, then return here.
Okay.
I shall send you this appeal as an official request.
Sure. Send it on my phone, sure. Post clear game world. Welcome to the post game world. Okay, so it's before the last boss. New things. Strong reading. Okay.
With that said, please take care out there.
Okay, I certainly shall. So am I in the... Yep.
Here's what I found.
Okay, prison mail.
You're doing this one?
Gotta get Dominion. Trapped in a
doing
great
this one?
tree. Yeah, that's fine.
You're doing this one?
Yeah, I already have plenty of those.
You're doing this one?
And that's fine.
You're doing this one?
I have to fight the last boss again. Painful passes.
You're doing this one?
Okay.
You're accepting this request?
Oh, here's where
You're doing
we get
this
the
one?
ultimate weapons for everyone.
You're accepting this request?
Contract slab. And that's it. Okay. Cool. All right, I got some work ahead of me. And we're going to the title screen, because why not? Okay, well... Yeah, Ichinose, I already said my spiel on what she is. Like, she created Sophia and Emma. Sophia to find the meaning of heart, and then she wasn't doing exactly what she was told, and discarded her. And Sophia found the heart before she did. It's just like, again, don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah. So that's Persona 5 Strikers. So until I guess that's it for another ending reactions to the game with my whole like little spiel at the beginning. But until next time, I guess, where I will be taking care of something. Again, don't know exactly what I have. I have a few games lined up. I don't know if I'm going to finish them or not. But until next time, stay safe out there. And we will meet another time. So, till then, take care. Stay safe. See you next time.